Live from the Indigo at the O2, FIGHTSTAR Championship presents three 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Your referee in charge, Mr. Harry Selby.
Welterweight action up next, sponsored by Industry UK. Kenny Mbongo from Fight City Gym in the blue corner. His opponent, Krystian Wojcik from New Wave Academy in the red. Wojcik undefeated. Oh. Early low blow. Both athletes have fought on FIGHTSTAR before. Mbongo fought back on FIGHTSTAR 22. And Wojcik fought back on FIGHTSTAR 23.
Yeah, Wojcik had 2 previous fights on FIGHTSTAR, both against guys named Cullen. I don't think he likes people named Cullen. He was able to pick up the victory in both of those fights. Turn to action.
Inside leg check from Wojcik. Just kicking the inside of the leg to test the reaction here from Mbongo. Oh, heavy calf kick there from Mbongo.
Again, Kenny goes low with that kick.
Mbongo throwing these kicks with vicious intent. Drops down for the double leg that leads with the head as opposed to the legs and the hips. That's a better shot from Mbongo. Against the cage here now.
Wojcik doing a good job of framing out that head, trying to get good head position. Nice knee to the body at the center. Now Kenny in. Can't see if he's got both. Nope, doesn't have both hands locked. Switches to a single.
Could potentially look for the high crotch here if he can hip in. Got to connect the hands for that though. Nice takedown defense from Wojcik using the whizzer here.
Kenny doing a good job of pressuring in and driving his shoulder up under Wojcik's chin.
It's nice work from Mbongo on the outside here. Largely it's the defensive position with the whizzer here, but unhooks are the key for both athletes. I mean, the more so on the outside, Mbongo has more power because he can drive forward with the shoulder, he can use the head pressure underneath the chin. It's a nice frame on the face there, but Mbongo responds, drops down and attacks the single.
Wojcik doing a good job of controlling that far side right arm. And Wojcik now turning it around, getting that body lock. Kenny working off those knees at the center. Again, he goes to that low calf kick. Wojcik feinting in. Again, that knee was close, but it landed center of chest.
Wojcik's last outing at FIGHTSTAR 23 finished via rear naked choke, 2 minutes and 55 seconds in round 1. So Mbongo already making it harder for Wojcik to get another win under the FIGHTSTAR banner.
Mbongo doing a good job as well of putting Wojcik into a very strenuous position, pushing his back up against the cage, forcing him to attempt to lift his arm in order to break it. Constant pressure. Kenny did a good job of getting in on shots and was working that high underhook. He had head in the right position, shoulders in the right position. Krystian was just able to turn out of it. He's had a ton of success, Kenny has, though, with that low calf kick. The third one that landed forced Wojcik to start lifting that leg now. He's now being warned about the knees.
I think the ref said, yeah, did he say he was going to take a point if it happens again?
Yep. He has now had an official warning. If it happens again, he will lose a point.
Okay, so clean knees needed from Wojcik, round 2. Mbongo in the blue, Wojcik in the red.
And there's that calf kick. From Kenny, I'm throwing that jab and that calf kick, that jab and that calf kick.
Wojcik made the adjustment to catch that calf kick, turns it into a takedown, chases the back here. Mbongo back to his feet, looking to disengage the grip on the hands. Nice lift from Wojcik, looks to expose the back here with the hooks.
He tried to stick his left hook in first instead of throwing his right one in, so that was interesting. Kenny doing a good job of attempting to turn towards him, and he does, pushing him up against the cage. You can see the damage already on Wojcik's lead left leg, the outside of it, from all those kicks from Kenny.
Wojcik fighting the wrist here, digging the underhooks, looking to circle to the outside position. Mbongo could reach down for that ankle pick here, Nick.
He can switch off to 2 now. Wojcik doing a good job of going 2-on-1 on that left arm. Kenny's going to want to duck underneath that arm and take the back. And now with Wojcik moving back to that wizard, it's going to be difficult. Tries to step back over.
Oh, beautiful knee from Wojcik, clean into the breadbasket.
Looks to try to do a drop back.
Wojcik doing a better job with those knees. He's framing on the head. He's literally keeping the head of Mbongo up to make sure those knees go clean into the midsection to not give away a point.
I understand Kenny's corners over there yelling about, hey, those knees are close. Doesn't matter if they're close or not. They land clean, they land clean.
Mbongo looking for the left hook. Jab on the money there from Mbongo. Uppercuts and hooks. Knee to the body again for Wojcik. Presses forward. Outside position now for Wojcik.
And Wojcik's framing out Kenny to try to stop him from shooting back in again. Again, that calf kick. Wojcik shoots in for a double. Is able to secure that takedown with short time left in this round.
Wojcik using that calf kick as a button to initiate the takedown. He previously caught the leg, but this time changed levels. Now finds his way to potentially exposing the back here. Both hooks into Wojcik.
Short time left. Is he able to get anything underneath the chin, or is it going to end with him throwing these punches?
Fast-paced fight here for the welterweights. Both athletes taking the stall. Looks like Wojcik is standing up now, actually. Both athletes look like they're taking some deep breaths. It's been a fast-paced fight. A lot of energy expenditure in the wrestling realm.
Yeah, and because they're doing wall work, most people think, oh, they're just hugging each other up against the cage or whatever. It takes a lot of energy when you're doing that, especially when you're gripping that underhook and trying to lift it. And as you have that overkick, you're trying to pull it down. There's a lot of energy being poured. The thing that I've noticed the most is Wojcik's had his left leg raised the entire time he's been back up against the cage. And that's the leg that's getting battered with those calf kicks. Now, I personally would prefer my fighter to have that foot on the ground so that the blood's flowing through it. That helps heal everything up. You get the oxygen in it. It gets in what needs to be done. If it's already numb or it's hurting, by lifting it up like that, it's going to keep it numb and hurting. Now you're going to have to try to walk it out. It's going to be a little bit tight as you go to walk it out.
Let's see if that calf gets to be a problem for Wojcik. We get third and final round here. Mbongo in the blue and Wojcik in the red. Swinging close range here. Mbongo looking for that left hook.
Kenny's turning his head away as he's coming in. So as he throws a punch, he's actually turning his head away from Wojcik.
It's nice work from Wojcik, yeah, circling out of danger. There's a snap down, might look to expose the back here.
I mean, here he could try and lock in that Darce. Looks like he might try him for a cradle.
Could reach down and take the single.
Yeah, he can pop that cradle and be able to turn him.
Nice knee to the body again from Wojcik. Again, he's got control over the chin. He kind of like chin strapped to make sure that that knee was clean to the body.
And he was really deep in. I'm shocked he didn't try for Darce at that point.
You have to see
Anaconda.
the Anaconda and the Darce go hand in hand. It's either you bite the neck or you bite the arm's the difference. I thought he was going to reach down and grab the ankle, but seems to be happy to work from the back position here to do damage. Nice knee, left hand lands on the money here from Wojcik. Head position, key on the outside.
Ooh, a hard knee to the inside of that leg. Kenny's looking to try and turn out towards him. He's got that wrist control.
Wojcik drops down for the ankle pick, beautiful work.
Great pick, and he can continue to move right there into mount.
This is going to further sap the cardio from Mbongo as well. Eating these shots, turning, trying to escape, carrying the weight of Wojcik in this top position.
And Wojcik now has both hooks in with a minute left. This gives him the opportunity to try to wrench that arm up underneath the chin. And he's doing a good job of applying that pressure to force Kenny back down. Now with 50 seconds left, Kenny's trying to hand fight.
Wojcik's trying to sneak that arm underneath the neck.
Well, he's got a hold of the shoulder. Kenny's doing a good job, though, getting his back to the canvas, but he's giving up that mount. And now Wojcik's just raining down the punches.
Wojcik's going to separate here and keep pouring the punches. He should see the referee out of his periphery looking on. The referee might jump in and stop this if he keeps pouring this pressure on.
And again, looking to try to turn him. Trying to get up underneath the chin here.
That looks pretty tight. Mbongo reaching up to try and alleviate the pressure, pulling down the arm.
But
Switch
again,
to the sword choke here.
Yeah, this is where I go Gable. You just go as deep as you can. Kenny with a deep breath as he As we take a look at the replays brought to you by Industry UK for this fight. See, again, this is where he was able to move right in a mount. Here he is raining down the punches. Kenny finally realized, okay, I gotta give my back up. And here he's hand fighting, was able to peel that one down with about 8 seconds left. And then was able to finish the fight without having to tap out. He's over there taking some deep breaths as he sits on the mat talking to his coaches. Now we're gonna send it up to Lee Thompson to make this one official.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 fantastic rounds of MMA action, we go to the judges' scorecards, where they have reached a unanimous decision. Let's hear it for your winner, in the red corner, Krystian Wojcik.